This is Professor Melanie Hildebrandt. I'm going to work a problem related to price ceilings. This concept is covered in Chapter 6 of the textbook. Chapter 6 goes over both price ceilings and price floors. This is typically when the government comes in and imposes a maximum or a minimum price that is different from the market's equilibrium price, so it distorts our market, causing, in some cases, a surplus where we have excess quantity supplied, in other cases, a shortage where there's excess quantity demanded. In this example, though, we're going to look specifically at the impact of a price ceiling. So here is our market schedule over here, right? So we have our price, our quantity demanded, and our quantity supplied. I think in this example they gave, it was the market for meals on a college campus. It's like in the cafeteria. And so you can see if the price was $4, students would demand 3,000 meals a week. The school would only supply 1,500. Price changes, quantity demanded, and quantity supplied changed. First thing, you need to make sure that you can pinpoint market equilibrium. So we're going to be looking for the price where quantity demanded and quantity supplied are equal. And that occurs, hopefully you can all see, right here at a price of 6 and a quantity of 2,500. And so I am going to just draw this in on our graph. I'm going to go ahead and draw a graph over here because I think that helps see things. So that would be this market's equilibrium. So the first question I would ask would be, okay, what if we impose a price ceiling at $7? So we're going to go up here to a price of 7 and suppose that this was the price ceiling. The price ceiling is a maximum price that you're allowed to charge, so the firm cannot charge higher than a price ceiling. So the reason I wanted to ask this is because essentially price ceilings that are set above equilibrium price have zero effect. If the government mandates a price ceiling of $7, but our equilibrium price is 6, then we will simply stay at equilibrium. And so the price in the market would stay at 6, and we would buy and sell 2,500 meals per week. Okay? So important thing there, price ceilings, in order to be effective, they must be below market price. So what if then our price ceiling was down here at $4? So let's draw this in. All right. So again, this is the maximum price that firms are allowed to charge. So they cannot charge more than 4, so the price in the market would be 4. So at this price, we want to compare quantity supplied to quantity demanded. So go over here and look at that price of 4, and you'll see that quantity demanded would be 3,000 meals. Quantity supplied would only be 1,500. And so we have a difference here of 1,500 meals per week. Okay. And since quantity demanded is greater than quantity supplied, we call this a shortage. Okay. So price ceilings that are effective, that are placed below equilibrium, are going to cause a shortage in that market. If we worked another example where we had a price floor, a minimum price that firms could charge, for those to be effective, they have to be above equilibrium. And what we would see is that would then cause a surplus in the market where the price floor was.